Hey guys, Spearline back with some more Pokemon Shining Pearl. Last time we were able to take on our rival Jairus and we put up a pretty good fight. And then we did take on the bug type I was gonna say gym leader. The bug time. Wow, I can't speak today. I don't know, it's been a very weird day. It's a Sunday when I'm recording this, so hopefully I can get this up pretty soon. As I was saying, we defeated the Bug Elite 4 member Aaron, and we also defeated Bertha, the ground type trainer. Now we're gonna go ahead and take on the last two and also the champion. Before we do that, we need to do some healing. We did lose two of our Pokemon yet again, which is fine, you know. They did pretty good work. The Levitator did a lot of work in this battle. I'm very proud of my Levitator because Miss Magus took out basically an entire team by herself, so I don't regret it. And Mrs. Tastebud here didn't do much, but he was able to put some damage for the last, defeat for my Weavile. So next up here, I think is a rock type. No, it's a fire type user. So I'm gonna do what I did last time, and we're gonna lead Magnezone. So once again, I'm gonna try to see if Golem can get some hits in. As soon as I get the rock polish in, we should be able to KO the rest of it. But I don't wanna underestimate this Pokemon League because they've been fighting a lot better than others. So let's go. Yo, trainer. You had me counting the days on my fingers waiting for you to come. I heard from Volkner what you did in Sunnyshoire. You managed to light a fire in that guy's heart again. How could you not expect me to look forward to seeing you in battle? Alright, so we're going up against Flint here. I want to say he's a fire type user, but like half his team has more than just fire types. Like he's probably like, it's just, I guess because of this region, there's not a lot to choose from. That's why they did what they did, like in the old game. So I don't know if they did the same thing on this one. So I think I made a mistake here because Magnezone will not outspeed this thing, and if it goes for a fire type move, we are screwed. So I'm just gonna sack Mr. Magnezone here, to be honest. He's going for the flame charge, and he's okay. So he's gonna be faster. He is already fast as it is, but the flame charge here will give me a free switch into Golem. Now I'm assuming he doesn't have anything overpowering, so we're gonna go for a rock polish. He's going for a full restore. That's fine, I'll take it. And once again, we're gonna go for rock polish here. I don't know if I'm still fast in this Rapidash because Rapidash is +1 and we're +2. But we are gonna go ahead and just go for the Earthquake here. And he's got the Iron Tail, sadly. It doesn't do as much damage as you can see, but it does lower our defense. Alright, so Earthquake comes and takes this thing out. Now the question is what else does this trainer have in his pocket? Because if not, Golem will not do a sweep here. Definitely not take anything out. I think he does have a Steelix, which is not what I'm looking for, but we do have Mrs. Tastebuds in the back to take him out. So Lopunny here, I didn't expect, so we're gonna go ahead and just take this thing out with an Earthquake, unless he's got like something that will, wow, he's defensive. What is this? He's going for a high jump kick. That's gonna take me out, sadly. Or not, it does not take me out. Great. Leftovers? Yeah, he's got leftovers. I'd never expect Lopunny to have leftovers. Okay. Alright, we're going for Earthquake. It should take it out. And there you go. I'm actually really happy about our Golem here. He's doing a lot of work already. So if he faints, it's fine. He can take his rest. So here comes Steelix. Now, I think about if I should take, you know, if I can preserve Golem, so I can take out his Infernape that he has in the back. But Infernape has Mach Punch, and Mach Punch will take out the Golem. So I think Golem here would be best if I can just sack him as he is right now. So going for Earthquake here, putting some damage on the Steelix, and it did a lot of damage as it is, as you can see. And Steelix will take it out with the Iron Tail. Thank you, Golem. You did an amazing job. I do not regret bringing you to the Pokemon League. Alright, so again, he is very defensive, so I feel like Mrs. Tastebuds would be a lot better here than our Fire Fist. That's the reason why I taught Fire Blast to my Tastebuds, is because of that reason. So we're gonna go for a Fire Blast here. Should take it out, I hope. And there we go. Alright, so there's 3 of his Pokemon down. He's got 2 more to go. We know one of them is Infernape, which he's probably going to send out first due to the fact that he's a fighting type and Licky is a normal type. And I was wrong. He's sending out Drifloon here, which is a ghost type. So the only thing I actually can use here is Fire Blast, but we're going to go for a double team. Going for Minimize. Are we really having this battle right now? Are we really gonna do this? I'm scared. I'm really scared for this. Alright, so we're gonna go for a Fire Blast here. He's probably gonna go for another win. Oh, go for Will-O-Wisp. Okay, so I'm a little scared of how this thing's gonna turn out. But we're gonna hit the Fire Blast here. And that did nothing. Hopefully it burns. Please burn. Okay, so we're gonna be here all day. So I feel like, what should I do? All right, we're gonna go into Magnezone here, and I'm really hoping he's gonna land at least one attack. Because if he doesn't, we are kind of screwed here. He's going for a Will-O-Wisp again. That's fine. Magnezone is a special attacker, which means that the burn will not affect me. Alright, so we're gonna go for Volt Switch. It should take it out, since I'm Specs. It's gonna continue to minimize. All I need to do is hit one Volt Switch here, and we'll be good to go. And he did not hit it. Alright, so this is gonna be a tough match, because of the fact that I don't have anything that can hit it. Strength Sap, not gonna happen. Alright, so we're gonna go for Volt Switch. He's still dodging. This is gonna be a long battle. Okay, we're going for another Volt Switch. Please don't go for Strength Sap, because if you do, doesn't that lower my attack? Right? Lowers my attack and his health goes up a little bit? Yeah, okay. So Volt Switch here, please hit. It's not hitting. I am so sad. I'm hitting with the fire at least. And I can't switch up into Thunderbolt because... Alright, we hit the Volt Switch here, and it will take it out. Oh, finally! I was not ready for that stalling out battle. I was really not ready for that. Alright, so now that that happened, it's gonna be a fire versus fire Pokemon. So I'm gonna... I don't know, I have to do it. Should I do it? I have to do it. Should I just go into Infernape and it's just gonna have a full-on Infernape battle? See which one's better? I think I'm gonna do it. I feel like it's a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it. So here we go, Fire Fist. And he has his own Fire Fist, or Infernape, whatever you want to call him. And let's see whose Infernape is better. And we're basically in the same level. So I'm gonna go for a power-up punch here. And he's gonna go straight for the close combat. Wow. He's faster than me already. So we're gonna go for a power-up punch here. Sadly, since he did outspeed, it does mean that we were not gonna win this battle. So if I would have gone for a close combat after he did, then I would definitely have beaten him. But since I didn't, we lost our chance for that. So there goes my Infernape. It seems like his Infernape had the best of mine, so hopefully we will have our revenge. But until then, Fanatic, you did an amazing job. Alright, now, question here is, who can I use? Levitator here. I'm gonna have to go with Levitator. Only reason for that is because Special Defense did drop, and I feel like that's all I can use. So Side Beam will take it out from here. Hopefully Fire Punch doesn't take me out before then, and we're good to go. So Side Beam, here we go. There goes the Side Beam, and there goes Infernape. So there goes our buddy Flint. Pretty good battle. Kind of scared me for a bit because of that minimized drift limb, but we beat him, and that's all that matters. So thank you for that battle. 15,000. Jeez. And he has nothing to say. Phew! Burnt right down to cinders. Cinders. I don't even know what that means. Anyways, there goes one more. We have one more battle to do, and this time it looks like only 2 of my Pokemon are only fating, which is funny. Alright, so we revived 2 of our Pokemon. Golem did an amazing job. And Fire Fist hasn't done a lot of work yet, so hopefully we can get Fire Fist up there as well. And it goes Golem and Magnezone. Alright, next up here, we're going to go ahead and put our Wolverine up in front. I know he's going to start off with a Misdreavus? No, why did I say Misdreavus? I was thinking about Light Screen and then Misdreavus popped in my head. He's going to start with the Mr. Mime. And he's going to set up screens. That's his specialty. He loves to set up screens. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to go for 1 Hone Claws. And we're just going to hit it everything with the Night Slash. I should have taught him Sword Stance, but I didn't. So it is what it is. So here goes with Lucian, the Psychic type trainer. Alright, Lucian, I am not scared of you. I remember back in the day when I first played Diamond and Pearl, this was the hardest Elite Four member I've ever faced. Like, for me, it was always... I think I took the Elite Four, like, down pretty easily, and when I got to him, I would always lose. I don't remember how many times I lost before it actually did some damage, but it was a pretty hard battle as it is. So, Mr. Mime is part Fairy, which means Night Slash is regular effective, and I completely forgot about that. So we're going to go for Hone Claws here. It will not take it out if he goes for Reflect. If he doesn't and just goes straight for a Light Screen, oh, he goes for the Reflect. Okay. And this is going to be annoying. So, we're going to go for a Night Slash. Hopefully it does a little bit over half, or at least half. And it doesn't. It's going for a Light Screen now. Oh, this is going to be annoying. He probably has a Light Clay as well, too, so... We're going to go for another Hone Claws here. Hopefully he doesn't have anything very super effective to Weavile. Because Weavile's defenses aren't very as good. And there goes Dazzling Beam. And we did survive it, which is great. So now we're going to hit it with 1 more Night Slash and we'll take it out because of the +2 that we have now. And we didn't take it out. What is this? Oh, wow. Okay. So that was bad. Even though I went for another +1 on the attack, I still didn't take it out. What a mistake. Okay, so both screens are up. And I don't know what I should do. I can go for Fire Fist and just, like, you know, power up Punch, but then again, that's like, why would I do that? I want to send out Levitator as well, but with that Light Screen, it's going to be kind of difficult to do. We do have Golem, probably just hit it hard at the same time, but alright, so we're just gonna stall this out a little bit. So we're gonna go into Magnezone and take this thing out with the Volt Switch. Once we take it out with the Volt Switch, we'll have a better... we do have Flash Cannon as well. But Volt Switch is better than this best play because he has a full restore. I forgot about that. Alright, I should have gone for Flash Cannon. It's fine. We're gonna go for Volt Switch here. It did nothing. Flash Cannon would have done a lot better than that. Alright, so we're gonna go into Levitator here. And we're gonna set up a nasty plot. Hopefully he doesn't have a Shadow Ball of his own. If he does, it's gonna be a bad battle. So let's go for a nasty plot here. Hopefully he doesn't have anything super effective. Miss Magius does have a little bit of special defense in its side, so it should live at least one hit from this thing. Going for Psychic. It should not KO. Alright, cool. I'm fine with that. So now we're going to go for a Shadow Ball here. Hopefully it's enough to take this thing out. And it's still not enough to take this thing out, which means that we need that light screen to go down. And Jesus, that was a crit. Oh my lord. Okay. Shadow Ball will take this thing out now. But Miss Magius doesn't have enough health to take everything out unless that Reflect. But the Reflect was up first. So we need to see that Reflect go down first. And there you go. Alright, so Alakazam here will outspeed, unfortunately. Which means that Miss Magius will go down here. And I don't think there's anything that I can do. Should I preserve my Levitator and try to leave it for something else? Maybe switch into Magnezone? I think I'm gonna switch into Magnezone again. Because I feel like I still need Levitator. Even though it's at red HP, Magnezone should take attack from this thing. Always going for Future Sight. We would be able to actually take this thing out. Alright, light screen's off, finally! Alright, so first thing we're gonna do here, we're just gonna hit it hard with the Thunderbolt, because it's going for a nasty plot, which means that if I don't take this thing out now, we are in big trouble. And he has a Focus Sash. I know he has a Focus Sash. Oh, he didn't even take it out. So I don't think... Oh, he's going for full restore. I'm starting to get nervous because Alakazam's special attack is already crap load high, and with that nasty plot, it's like, oh no. Okay then. We are definitely here in a bad spot. Wolverine here was probably the only thing that would have been able to take this thing out. But now, I'm having my doubts. Golem here. Oh my. Are we really going to lose this? Please, please, please. Alright, so we need to hit it with something. What can I hit it with? Is Fire Fist faster? Will it be faster? I don't think it will be faster. Alright, so we're gonna go into Mrs. Taste Buds here. Hopefully he's good enough to take at least one attack, because if he doesn't, we're screwed here. We're gonna go for a Rock Climb, please. Alright, he's going for another Future Sight, which means that all we have to do is take this thing out with the Rock Climb. Oh my, oh my god, okay. That was scary. That was incredibly scary. Okay. We're not done yet. We still got 4 Pokemon left. And we took out one of his biggest Pokemon, which was so annoying. Okay, so he's going into Medicham here. Medicham here is probably going to go for like a high jump kick, which means that we're going to switch into Levitator. Hopefully he doesn't go for like a Zen Headbutt, because that will take me out. If he goes for a high jump kick, it will take some damage of his own. Which means that we will have an advantage here and go straight for the Shadow Ball. There we go, Shadow Ball, and there goes Medicham. So, I think the saving Miss Magius here was probably the best bet, because Mrs. Taste Buds would have gone down for that. Unfortunately, we do get the Future Sight, and we live with 1! Again, that's kind of cheating, but it is what it is. Alright, so we got the Giraffe Ridge here. And the last Pokemon he's going to have is Bronzong. We do have Fire Blast and we do have Fire Fist, so I feel like Levitator is okay now to go down. So we're gonna go ahead and just hit it hard with the Dazzling Gleam, just to do some chip damage, and that did nothing. So here comes a Psychic, and there goes Miss Magius. Miss Magius, you did a lot for me. Thank you for the match. All right, so. Once again, Golem special defense is due to Butter, so going into him will probably be the worst bet. So I think the only thing we can do now is go into Taste Buds, because I'm trying to. If Miss Taste Buds goes down, I will be able to. Finish it off with a Power Up Punch from Infernate, and we should be good to go. Rock Climb does confuse it, which is great, so hopefully this will not break out of it. No. Okay, he's going for Trick Room, which in some way does benefit me because I'm slower, but I don't know if I'm slower than. He's going for Psychic. Oh no. Please survive it. You should be fine. There you go. I like it. Alright, we're going for Rock Climb here. Should take it out. There you go. So I don't know if I'm slower than Bronzong, but I do know that he's weak to Fire Blast, and I'm pretty sure I can live at least one attack from this thing. Oh, okay, I'm getting nervous, but all we have to do is put some damage into this thing, and then I know Infernate will take out the rest. So Fire Blast here should do some damage. Oh, he's got the Earthquake. Alright, it didn't do as much damage as I thought. So Fire Blast, please connect. Here we go. And I don't know if he's fireproof or levitate. That's the sucky part about it. We got one more two more Fire Blasts here. He's going for another Earthquake, which is fine. And I think Trick Room is still up. That's the reason why he's going first. But once this, I think this is it for Trick Room. He's going to Citrus Berry. So if the room goes back to normal here, oh, it doesn't. Okay. I think Fire Blast. He's gonna take me out. Sadly, it was good for Mrs. Taste Buds, but that Trick Room did take, a lot of toll on us. And there you go. The dimensions did go back to normal, which means that our Fire Fist here will be able to take and bring up the KO here. Now, the question is, will the Flame Wheel take this thing out? Or should I just go for close combat? I don't know. You know what? We'll just go for Flame Wheel. We do have Golem in the back still. And it does take it out. Oh my. That was a hard battle. I'm not going to lie. I really thought I was going to lose. Not kidding. After Alakazam took out my Magnezone like that. Like, it wasn't, the bar didn't even go slow. Like, it was, oh wow. Okay. But his mistake there was going for that Future Sight. Once he went for that Future Sight, I was able to turn the tables around, and we were finally able to beat Lucian here. So, that was a hard battle. I'm not gonna lie, that was a pretty hard battle here. So, now we're gonna go ahead and heal our Pokemon up, because all of our Pokemon went down in this battle. So this is why you always have items. Get a Levitator, Wolverine X up, and Magnezone, and Mrs. Taste Buds. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and get some max potions here and get these guys' health up as well. And Levitator and Mrs. Taste Buds. Okay, before we do anything else though, we are gonna save. The reason for that is I had a lot of trouble with this Elite Four, and if I had that much trouble with this Elite Four, I feel like we need to take precautions and actually save so we can not have trouble with this Elite, champion, because that was incredibly crazy. We're gonna have Magnus up in front because we're just gonna have to do a little voltage thing and see where it goes from there. Have you been keeping well? Thank you for Mount Cornet. I'm truly grateful. Together, you and your Pokemon overcame all the challenges you faced, however difficult. It means that you've triumphed over any personal weaknesses too. The power you learned, I can feel it emanating from you. But that's enough talk. Let's get on with why you're here. As the Pokemon League champion, I accept your challenge. Okay, so we were actually having problems with background music due to the fact that it's like copyright, and so it's gonna be a little quiet. All you're gonna hear is my voice, but I want to go ahead and get you through what happened here. So I actually lost like 4 times, but it was a really complicated battle. So I hope you guys like it. So I started off here with Magnezone here. This Spiritomb was just, his special attack was just insanely high. It didn't matter what he went for. It really didn't matter what he did. I mean, everything he did was like taking out all my mons. So it was kind of depressing. But anyways, I started out here with Magnezone, so I decided to go for if I remember, I was just for Thunderbolt here. It did a lot of damage. Of course, we did pop the Citrus Berry. I'm trying to remember exactly what happened. I did record this a couple days ago, having a lot of trouble with background music. But yes, as you saw there, this thing is incredibly slow, but it was hitting like a truck. Like, it was just hitting hard. So I don't know why I switched out. I should have just gone for another Thunderbolt. I thought it was gonna outspeed me or something. But we into Licky, so I'm just going to go for another Shadow Ball. We should have just gone with the Thunderbolt, but I was freaking out as it is already. And from here, we were going for a Power Whip. I went for a Power Whip, try to take it out. And we were just there for a while, especially since this thing has actually pressure, and all my Power Whip PP for it actually was used because of this Pokemon, and that right there was actually a big mistake from my part. Turns out I was gonna need Power Whip for later on, but at the moment I didn't hit. I was just kind of, for me, Spiritomb was always the hardest mon to get out of the way. It was always the hardest one to beat. Why? Because there was no typing to beat it, so it was kind of like just trying to figure out what it is we needed to do to take this thing out, and so I made it my first priority. Not even thinking about my moves, not even thinking about my mons, and of course she went for the full restore. All this right here could have been taken out if I would have just gone for another Thunderbolt, but again, things happen as it is. So we just keep attacking. I feel like with one more Power Whip and then maybe a Fire Blast would have been able to take it out. But I think it actually does not take it out. The only reason why I did go with Taste Buzz is because he's my only Pokemon on my team. I guess Golem is also... I'm sorry about that. I think Golem was also a bulky Pokemon, but since it has a lot of weaknesses, it goes down pretty easily. So, and then Licky here, I mean, he just can take anything except fighting types. But we do have Miss Magius in the back. So with Miss Magius in the back, we should have been able to have a good coverage for Licky. But we weren't worried about that right now. Really, we're worried about is Licky went down. And knowing that Licky went down, it did change a lot of this battle, because Licky was the key to a lot of this battle. But I'll get to that later on. For now, we're trying to decide here what Pokemon I actually ended up going to, and I think we ended up, I don't remember who I went to for exactly, because like I said, I challenged her like 4 to 5 times. It was just a point where I couldn't. It was just too hard. But we didn't give up. We kept going. Went into Levitator here, and this is where I messed up again. Spiritomb has a move called Sucker Punch. I'm pretty sure you know what that is. In the moment, it just didn't hit me. The first thing I was like, in my head was like, I need to get this thing out. Like, I couldn't keep this around, and I was really focused on trying to get it out, so it didn't even hit me that Spiritomb has Sucker Punch. the only thing that hit my head was like, oh, he's the slowest Pokemon here, so I'm gonna try to take advantage of it and go into one of my faster mons. I should have gone for like Infernape or something, but it didn't happen. So unfortunately, that did take a big toll. We did have a lot of like the little happiness saves, but even with those saves and stuff, it was just a very complicated battle. I did mean to teach Psychic to my Levitator, but every time I did, like, I just completely forgot. So I don't know if this Psybeam would have, or sorry, I don't know if the Psychic would have been a big difference because of that, but I feel like there was a lot of times where Psychic would have been a better choice. The only reason why I kept Psybeam in the first place is just for the PP purposes and stuff. So what happened here is Rosered did outspeed, and that kind of did catch me off guard, since Roserade's base speed is actually 90, while Infernape's base speed is I think it's 100. But right there, that really did throw me off to the point where it's like I was like, all right, let's just hit it, finish it off, and outspeeding, and really just kind of, I don't know, it's just like, let's just started thinking, like, you know, if that's a fact that Roserade outspeeding like Pokemon that it's not supposed to, then easily right here it's either that Cynthia's Pokemon is all EV trained, or even maybe IV trained. I mean, just stuff like that will change that. And again, I'm not really complaining about it, because I think games like this are a lot more challenging, really, when they're a lot more like harder and stuff like that. And this kind of did wake me up, because usually when I would play Diamond and Pearl or even Platinum back in the day, it was an easy team. Like, as long as you had the weaknesses for everything, like, you're basically gonna win. And this one, I had everything. I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna take a Weavile, make sure that Weavile was you know, good to go, and that's how I was going. But it wasn't like that. But anyways, if we continue here, we did lose once, so this is actually the loss of it, and I'm very sad about it. But I was able to like kind of see what her her threats were, and one of her biggest threats obviously was that Lucario. And this Lucario was also outspeeding everything that I had, so it didn't even matter if I had my Infernape. If I had my Infernape or not, because of that situation. But it did take us out. Magnezone was not fast enough to take this thing out, so at the end of the day, we ended up losing this battle. But we went ahead and did the save and thing like that, you know, where I went ahead and saved and I just resetted the game so I can actually try it again, because I was like, you know what, I got this. You know, I just did some misplays, and I did a lot of mistakes, so maybe if I would have done the mistakes, more mistakes and stuff, I would probably be able to beat her and stuff. So that was definitely game one. So here we did come back, and now we were having trouble with this Milotic. It's like every time I battled her, we were having trouble with something else. But we were having trouble with that Lucario. Now we're having trouble. We were having a little trouble with the Milotic, but thanks to the Power Whip, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna do the same mistake, and I'm not gonna waste all my Power Whips on that Spiritomb. So we took out that Milotic, and now here is our biggest threat right here. So I was like, you know what? We got this. I have Weavile in the front, and I knew Mrs. Tastebud was gonna be able to take this attack. Or actually, I don't even know. Now that I see it, I don't think it will be able to take it at all. But give me a second. But after this happened, I was like, you know what? We'll just go ahead and hit the Ice Punch. This is it. I was already confident. I was like, you know what? We win this game. But then he outsped me. Once he outsped me, I was like, that can't be. Weavile's space speed is like 120. How is that possible? Well, it turns out after this, I was like, you know what? We should have been able to, win. This is when I realized that she was probably EV trained. Of course, she has the rough skin. My Weavile did go out, and after that, I was just like, it can't be. We did lose. I mean, there was nothing else we can do about it. So after this, I don't remember what I did exactly. I don't know if I. Oh, so this is actually game 3. We were going. I was hoping to actually leave Weave for last, and we decided to go for Ice Punch here. And I think he goes for Swords Dance, if I'm correct. Yeah, he goes for Swords Dance here. And I was able to hit it with the Ice Punch, but it didn't matter. It really didn't matter because of that Solok Berry. Is it Solok Berry? Or is it, what kind of berry is this? I need to see what it was. Oh, Yachi Berry. See, I don't know my reducing berries yet. I'm still trying to learn all that. But, if we would have been able to outspeed, we would have probably won this battle. But, again, our Weavile, and the thing is, my Weavile actually does have some speed EVs. When I caught this Weavile, I went ahead and just went full on attack and full on speed, and I still wasn't able to beat this thing. So, anyways, here's game 4. In this game, we actually did lose the actual battle, and I decided to train up, because just the fact that I wasn't able to beat her, like that Garchomp was just outspeeding everything that I had. There was no way for me to actually beat it, like unless I used like a million full restores. But with that Swords Dance and stuff, like it wouldn't have mattered. But we went ahead and got this Licky Licky up, and we did teach Licky Licky Swords Dance in this playthrough. And after that, we were able to take out the Milotic with the Milotic. We were actually able to. Sorry, I completely forgot what I was talking about. Anyways, we were able to get. We were able to get 2 Swords Dance up, which means we're +4. We did use 1 full restore, which I was really upset about, but I didn't have another choice. I was at a point where I was like, I need to win, so at least it was 1 full restore. I mean, if it was more than that, then I would have felt bad, but it was just 1. She used like 4 of them, so I'm okay with that. With that +4 that we have in Mrs. Taste Buds, we were to go for Rock Climb, and it did so much damage, and she was just going to go for another full restore. She probably used, this is like probably her 3rd one. And after that, we were all set to go. Like it didn't matter. Like even if it was a low roll on the first hit, like the second, it was still gonna be a 2-hit KO no matter what. I was a little worried about the Earthquake here though, but Mrs. Taste Buds is a little defensive in one part, so we were able to take it on a little bit, and we won the battle. And thanks to that, we were finally able to. We still had Weavile on the back, so I wasn't actually worried. We did train Weavile like 4 levels, so I was really hoping that Weavile was like, by the time we reached towards the end, like, I was really hoping Weavile would have been able to outspeed. But other than that, that was it. Sorry I had to do a voiceover for this because of the music in the background. I guess this is very special to people, and I don't want to take any credit for anything, so there goes the music. So I'll go ahead and return the voiceover to the game. We finally did it. So that was excellent, truly an outstanding battle. You gave the support your Pokemon needed to maximize their power, and you guided them with certainty to secure victory. You have both passion and calculating coolness. Together, you and your Pokemon can overcome any challenge that may come your way. Those are the impressions I got from our battle. I'm glad I got to take part in the crowning of Sinnoh's new champion. Now then, step onto the lift. Woo! Alright, so we are planning on taking a rematch with Cynthia, but I promise you our team will be EV trained, because I feel like that's really what happened here. I think her Pokemon are actually EV trained. It might even be IV trained as well, born with IVs and stuff. And I feel like next time I take her on, it's just gonna be an actual competitive team, so I can actually get I did have to use 1 full restore, which like during the battle, and I don't feel too bad about it because Cynthia used like 3 of those things, and I'm like 1 shouldn't hurt. And the only time I actually used it is with Licky Licky, because he got burnt, and I went for Swords Dance twice, full restored, and then I just hit Power Whip with the Licky Licky on the Milotic. Other than that, there you go. Fresh, you still enjoy the enthusiasm kids bring to your research, don't you? Step this way, please, Lion. Professor Rowan, I need you over here as well. And this little room here will calculate our Pokemon being so awesome and amazing, which is great. If the last time you were here was when I became champion, then yes, that would be quite a long time ago. Jeez. You're saying no one beat you before? I mean, I wasn't able to beat you. I cheated. That's the only reason why I beat you. But technically I didn't cheat because I used one full restore and she used like 20 of them, which is fine. But what you are leaving are the memories of your adventures so far. It's time to record your names, you and your Pokemon. Remember, your Pokemon are partners that grew with you through many challenging battles. This machine will make a permanent record of your achievement. I'm so proud of him. Now saving. Alright, so introducing to the Hall of Fame. Golem here did an amazing job during the first few. Weavile helped out a couple times in the back. Mischievous, you know, kind of carried everyone throughout the journey. Magnezone, awesome switcher. Our Firefist didn't do crap. I'm not gonna lie, he didn't do anything. And of course, the one that got us the victory was Mrs. Taste Buds. Again, Infernape just didn't do a lot. He really didn't, and being my starter and everything. But he's still part of the team. So hopefully we could be able to use Infernape a little bit later on, a little bit longer. So there you go. Here's the team. I really hope your team goes through, and I would like to see what kind of team you guys actually made and actually used to pass this Pokemon League, because this was very challenging. It really was. So hope you guys enjoyed watching. I will see you guys next time.